Hi everybody, this is Crystal. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cowl here. It's kind of it's a bigger, fluffier cowl, and it's made out of the cables. And it's buttoned up along the side here, and there's also a button underneath here to hold this flap in so it doesn't fall out while you're wearing it. Or you can unbutton it and wear it as a scarf or a wrap or whatever you want to do. You're going to need, in addition to the yarn, you're also going to need 4 buttons if you decide to put buttons on it, and they're about 1 inch each. So there's 3 here and then the 1 underneath. Okay, for this project I am using Caron Cakes, which is a acrylic wool blend. A size I, which is a 5.5mm crochet hook. Okay, I'm going to be doing this in a different color yarn because the yarn that I used, it gets dark in some places and it's hard to see. So this stitch is done in a multiple of 10 plus 6 in case you want to change the size or use this stitch for something else. But I'm starting with the chain of 56 if you want to do it like me, and I'll have 5 of the cables across. So once you get your chain of 56, what you want to do is we're going to do 1 double crochet in the 4th stitch from the hook. Remember, we never count the 1 that's on our hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and double crochet in that 4th stitch like that. And this little chain here on the end is actually going to count as a double crochet too when we get around to it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to work across, putting 1 double crochet in every stitch for the length of the chain. And when you get to the end of the row, you should have a total of 54 double crochets. So just like that. Okay, once you make it to the end and you have 54 stitches, counting this little chain here at the end, that counts as 1. What you want to do now is, now you want to chain 1 and turn. Now I'm going to put 1 double crochet right back here in the very first stitch, this very same spot, just like that. And now I'm going to do a front post triple crochet around the post of the next stitch. So all it is a triple crochet, but we're going around the post of the stitch instead of the top of it. So I'm going to yarn over twice like I would do a triple crochet, and I'm just going to go right around the post of the stitch like that, and I'm going to yarn over and pull my yarn through, and then I'm just going to do my triple crochet just like I normally would. And that is a front post triple crochet. And now I'm going to do another one, another front post triple crochet in the next stitch. So I'm going to yarn over twice, and instead of going into the top, I'm just going to stick my needle right behind, just like that, and go yarn over, pull it through, and then do my triple crochet like normal. Just like that. And now I'm going to put 1 regular double crochet into the top of the next stitch. Just a normal double crochet, just like that. Now we're going to do a cable. And what we're going to do is we're going to skip the next 3 stitches, and then we're going to work front post triple crochets around the post of the next 3. So what you want to do is yarn over twice like we're going to do a triple crochet, skip 3 stitches, skip, 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 and in the next one around the post of it you do a triple crochet. Just like that. And then the next one around the post of it, front post triple crochet. So yarn over twice, go right around the post, oops, and triple crochet, and then one more time. The next one, yarn over twice, right around the post of it, and triple crochet, just like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come back to the 3 stitches that we skipped and work front post triples around them, starting with this very first one. So this one, and this one. So I'm going to yarn over twice, and you kind of look for the stitches and go all the way around to the very first one that we skipped and go around the post of it. And it gets a little tricky, but you'll get the hang of it after a while. Like that. And then we go to pull them apart and look around. You go to the next one that you skipped, and you can see it right there if you pull it apart. Yarn over twice and go around the post of it. And triple crochet. And then pull your stitches out, and you can see that last one that you skipped right there. Yarn over twice and go right around the post of it. And triple crochet. Just like that. And now what you want to do is do a double crochet in the top of the next stitch right over here. So you just yarn over, go right in the top of it, and double crochet, just like that. So that's part of your first cable. Now we're going to do, it's just kind of a repeat of what we did. Now we're going to do a front post triple crochet in the next 2 stitches. So we're going to yarn over twice and go right around the post of the first one. Do the triple crochet, the front post triple crochet, like that. And then the next one is a front post triple crochet around the post. Just like that. And now it's just a regular double crochet into the top of the next stitch. And now we do our cables again. So we're going to skip 3 stitches, skip, 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 and work front post triple crochets around these 3 stitches. So we yarn over twice. Remember, we're skipping 3, and in the next one we do the triple crochet around the post. So that's your front post triple. And then the next one, a front post triple. And then the next one, a front post triple. Just like that. So there was 3 front post triples in a row, and now what we're going to do is go back to the ones that we skipped, starting with the very first one, front post triple around each of them. So I'm going to yarn over twice and go all the way back to the first one and go right around the post of it. I know it looks like things are getting all twisted up and everything, but it'll look better once we get the next row on, like that. And now you kind of pull them apart, and you can see the next 2. So we go to the next one, and we front post triple around the next one. Like that. And then kind of pull them apart and look, and you'll see your last one there that you need to do a front post triple around. Just like that. And now we just do a regular double crochet into the top of the next stitch right here. The one that doesn't have a front post triple on it, the next one right here. Just do a regular double crochet right in the top of it. Just like that. And there's the start of your second cable. So now we're just going to repeat that all again. So we're going to do a front post triple around the next 2 stitches. There's 1. 2, and then it's just a regular double crochet into the next, like that. And now we start another cable by skipping 3 and working a front post triple around the next 3. So skip 3, start in the next one, do front post triple, there's 1, and then we go to the next one, right around the post, 2, and then the next one, right around the post of it, 3. Now we're going to go back to the 3 that we skipped, starting with the first one, and front post triple around that one. Kind of look here, make sure I'm getting the right one. And then kind of spread your stitches, and there's the other 2, so you go around the next one. And pull them apart and see, you'll see your last one there. And go ahead and front post triple around that one. Like that. And now it's just a regular double crochet in the top of the next stitch. Just like that. And then you just repeat it again. And that's what it looks like. Everything's kind of looking twisted up right now, but that's the way it's supposed to be. So you just keep repeating that until you get to the end of the row. Okay, I just did my last cable there, and I'm going to go ahead and double crochet. I'll have 4 stitches here, counting this little chain here on the end. So I did my last cable, so I'm just going to go ahead and double crochet into the next stitch, just like we normally did. And now I'm going to do a front post triple around each of these. And then I'm going to double crochet into the top of this little chain thing here at the end. So right about here. Just try to get the top stitch of it. Just like that. And that is row 2. And you can see you got the start of 5 cables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, row 3, we're going to chain 1 and turn. Now we're going to kind of be doing the same thing, except we're going to be doing back post triple crochets. And they're pretty much the same. They're just maybe a little bit more awkward, but not harder. So what we're going to do is go ahead and double crochet right here in the very first stitch. Very first one. Like that. Now these next 2, we're going to do back post triple crochets. If I said double before, I'm sorry, I meant back post triple crochets. And you can, when you flip it around, you can see the posts right here. So what you want to do is yarn over twice, and you just go from the back of your work through and around the post. So sticking my needle in the back and point it towards me, and then around the post like that. And then I just do my triple crochet just like I normally would. And that's how you do the back post triple. It's not hard. It's just a little more awkward, I would say. And you want to do that again. So you yarn over twice and go in from the back of your work and kind of jabbing the needle like towards you, and then back through. And if you look on the back, that's what it'll look like. And then you go ahead and do your triple crochet like that. And now the next one is just a regular double crochet in the top of this double crochet right here, like that. And now we were at the cable, Instead of skipping 3, we're going to back post triple crochet around these first 3 and then around these 3. So if you put your finger in between them, you can see there's those 3 there and there's these 3 here. We're just going to start with the very first one, and we're going to do a front post. I always put my finger in, it just helps me see where I'm at. Front or back post triple around the first one, like that. And then the next one right here. And then the next one of that set of 3 right here. It's the last one of that set of 3. You go right around it like that. Like that. And now I'm going to work back post triple around in this set of 3. And you see here them on my finger, starting with this very first one here. So you just go right through and around the post. And then you go to the next one of that group, 3. And then the next one, or it's the last one of that group of 3, right around the post of it. Triple crochet, and then just do a regular double crochet into the top of this double crochet. And if you flip your work over, you can see by doing back post triple crochets, it still keeps the post lined up on the front. And you'll be able to see them a lot better the more rows you do. So now it's just a repeat of what we just did again. So these 2 stitches right here, you can see them when you flip your work. We do front post or back post triple crochets around them. So go in from the back and around the post, and then do your triple crochet. And then the next one, same thing. And now it's just a double crochet in the top of this double crochet right here. And now we're at our next set of cables. Right here. And if you put your finger in between them, there's the front set of 3 and then the back set of 3. We start putting front post triple crochets in the first front or back post triple crochets in the first set of 3, and then this set of 3. So go ahead and yarn over and back post triple crochet around the first one. And it helps to pull your stitches apart and just look and make sure you're getting the right ones. Flip them over and everything. Here's the next one. Back post triple crochet around the next one. And then there'll be one more of that set of 3 right here. Pull your stitches apart, make sure you're getting the right one. Back post triple crochet around it. Like that. And now we'll work on this back set of 3, starting with the very first one. Back post triple crochet around the first one. And then the next one. And then the last one of that group of 3. Just like that. And now it's just a regular double crochet in the top of this next double crochet right here. And now we just repeat it again. So it's front post triple crochet, or I keep saying it, back post triple crochet around these two right here. And then a double crochet in the top of this next double crochet. And then we're at our next cable set. So we back post triple crochet around these first three, and then back post triple crochet around these next three. So just kind of pull them apart, make sure you're getting the right ones. And now I'll go to these back three, starting with the first one there, back post triple around each of them. And then it's just a regular double crochet in this next stitch right here, the double crochet from the previous row, and then we repeat it again. You just want to do that until you get to the end. Okay, I'm coming to the end, and I just did that last cable there, so I'm going to do a double crochet into the next stitch, and then front post or back post triple crochet around these next two stitches here. Like that, and then one double crochet right here into the last stitch, and that'll end row 3. And then you chain 1 and turn, and now it's just a repeat of rows 2 and 3. You just keep repeating rows 2 and 3. So what you do again is repeat row 2 by double crocheting right back there in that same stitch. And then it's front post triple crochets in the next 2 stitches. So it's yarn over twice, triple crochet, and then the next one, front post triple crochet, and then regular double crochet right here into the next stitch. So pretty much you're just keeping the posts lined up the whole way through. And now here, you'll skip the first 3 stitches and front post triple right here around these, starting with the first one, just like we did in row 2. So there's one, and then the next one, two, and the next one, 3, and now we go back to the 3 that we skipped right here and front post triple, starting with the very first one over here. And this is the part you kind of want to really, everything gets kind of twisted up, and you gotta look for your stitches really good. So there's that one, pull them apart, and you'll see your next 2. Go around the next one, and then kind of pull them apart there, look around, and you'll see your last one there. Post triple crochet around that one, and now it's just a regular double crochet in the next stitch, in the top of the next stitch. And now we just repeat that just like we did before, and you can see your posts are kind of starting to take shape. So it's front post triple around these, and then a double crochet, and then you skip 3, front post triple around these 3, go back, front post triple around these 3, double crochet right here, and this double crochet, and you just repeat that all the way to the end. Okay, I made it to the end, and I'm going to go ahead and I just did these 2 front post triple here. I'm just going to go ahead and end it with the double crochet in the last stitch. And now we just chain 1 and turn, and we repeat the back post triple crochet row. That's what it's kind of looking like. So again, we just double crochet right there in that same stitch. And then we back post triple crochet around these first 2. So we go in it from the back. Triple crochet. And then the next one. Remember, we're just repeating what we did on row 3. Like that, and then it's a double crochet into the next stitch, and now we're at our cable. And remember, we go back post triple crochet around the first 3, and then back post triple crochet around the next 3, and then we double crochet into the next stitch, and then we just repeat that. Back post triple crochet around the next 2, and then a regular double crochet. Back post triple crochet around the first 3, and back post triple crochet around the next 3, and double crochet in the next stitch, and you just keep repeating that rows 2 and 3. Okay, you want to continue rows 2 and 3 till you get a total of 85 rows. Of course, you can always make it bigger or smaller, but if you decide to make it bigger, you will need more yarn than what I said in the beginning. Now you can wear it kind of as a real big, thick, chunky scarf if you want, or I'll show you where to sew the buttons at. Now you can use yarn to sew them on, or a regular thread and needle. It's really up to you. So here's the side of it. It goes like this. So what you want to do is sew 3 buttons up the side. So this, the end of this one folds like this, and will button inside these holes. So I line it up here. If you look, you can see how I got it lined up, how I got it folded here. So I use 3 buttons. You can use more if you want, but you want to sew them on this bottom piece here. So when you flip them up, I just laid this on top like that, and I lined it up there like that to where my button was going to come through every other cable. So like the hole of the cable right here, I'm using as a buttonhole. Like that. So they're sewed on this bottom piece, but they button up through these. And then I put one more button. Here's the other side of it. I'll let you look at it again. So here's the 3 buttons are going to go right here, and down up this side I put one more button. See right here where this flap is? Right here on the inside I sewed it. That way it'll hold this piece together. It just buttons right there, and you can't see it from the front. Well, it's hard to do it with one hand. I'm trying to do it. There, it holds it together when you're wearing it, so this piece doesn't flap out while you're wearing it, but you can't see it from the front since it's butt sewed on the underneath of this piece. So that's it. That's all there is to it. Don't be intimidated by the cables. I know you can do it. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, have a good day.